Good morning, it's Naomi here from the Stampin Stashes, and today I'd like to tell you a little bit about something I have that's starting next week, and that's BAMP 2018. Now, back in 2013, it's a long time ago, I did the original BAMP, which is the Build a Mini project. And that was an 8-week project that we did, and there was a tutorial each week, so you learnt 6 pages, you learnt the cover, you learnt the binding, and it was all done by over 100 people. And I do know some people that are still making that particular album or versions of that album to this day, so I decided to do another one. So, what's a mini album? If you've not made a mini album before, essentially it is a handmade or homemade, however you want to put it, excuse me, it's a photo album that you can theme it. You could do it specifically for a wedding or a birthday party, specifically around one person, so it could be done just as a general photo album or around an event. And you can embellish it how you like. You can put memorabilia in there, so say you went to the cinema or you went on a holiday, you could put the tickets in there, little things that you found on the beach or wherever that you want to include, you can put in there as well. There's space for journaling, so you can tell a little bit of a story about each picture. There's just lots you can do. So this time I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm doing a 6-page mini album this time again, but this time I'm going to run it over 4 weeks, and there will be 2 tutorials per week. So we'll have one on a Monday is the aim, and one on a Thursday is the aim. Now if I can get a set up for live, I will do live. At the moment I don't have that set up, I'm working on it. Otherwise I'll do the videos and they will go up on the days. If you are in my group, and I do advise being in my group, which is the Stampin Stashes on Facebook, I will be adding cutting guides, and I'll explain a bit more about that later. So there's a bonus for being in there. And of course this will be on my blog. Okay? And the blog's also called Stampin Stashes, which is stampinstashes@blogspot.blogspot.co.uk. I'm remembering. Okay. This stamp is suitable for beginners, and it's suitable for people who've done mini albums before or who've done crafting before. If you're an absolute beginner, so long as you can measure in inches, as long as you've got something that cuts straight lines, not a ruler, craft knife, pair of scissors, whatever you want to use, you can make this. It's not hard. Okay, now this one's going to have ribbon binding because I think that's the easiest binding to learn if you've never done a mini album before. And I do plan to do more of these as the year goes through. I'm not going to wait another 5 years to put another one out, don't worry. And we'll explore different kinds of binding, different ways of doing the covers, different ways of doing pages. So sorry, sore throat. So yeah, we'll explore. This one's just a beginner, an early one. This one's not too paper intensive, so if you're just starting out, it's great. If you're an intermediate or experienced crafter, for the beginners I would say follow the instructions exactly as I put them out. If you crafted before, if you're confident with doing this, take my design and tweak it. Change the sizes, add more flaps, add more pockets, put more mats in, tweak it to how will suit you. Tutorials are supposed to be fun, they're just a guideline, it's for you to work it out how you want it to go. But as I said, for a beginner, just do what I do. Unless I do it wrong, in which case do what I tell you to do. So what are you going to need? Now for the actual pages you're only going to need about 12 to say 14 sheets of A4 cardstock. Now I've done it on A4 because it's very easy for you to get your hands on. And I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, so I've got lots of Stampin' Up cardstock, believe me. I love the stuff. Can't buy enough of the stuff. Still need more stuff. If you're going to buy from the shops, then it's an easy size to get hold of. It's cost effective. So everything's based on A4 cardstock, just for the pages, okay? So you need 15 sheets of that. I am working on black cardstock. If you're going to do a dark coloured cardstock, you need to also have at least 5 or 6 more in the tail colour, white, cream, or a paler version of whatever colour your pages will be in your album or your DST. Simply because we're going to use that to do some different techniques while we're going through. You will need 12 sheets of 12 by 12 DST. Now, if you've not crafted before, DST stands for Designer Series Paper. It's the pattern stuff, so let's just call it pattern paper. So you need at least 12 sheets of pattern paper for decorating your pages. You need another 2 sheets of pattern paper for doing your cover. Okay, so that's 14 sheets of pattern paper to do the whole album. Okay, this is not a lot of paper. The more flaps, the more pockets, the more interesting bits we add to an album, the more paper it uses. So this one's not a lot of paper album. You also need 3 meters of ribbon. We're going to use 1 meter inside the album for a few of the pages that we're doing, and we need at least another 2 meters for doing your binding. You probably won't need the whole 2 meters, but I prefer to have more than you need. It's better than running out and having to dash out and get more. Now, as an optional extra, I am going to be putting pony beads, which are about that size. You tend to find them in kids' craft bags. Go anywhere, the Works, Wilkinson's, what have you, and you'll be able to get pony beads. They're also called barrel beads. Now, I haven't got mine to show you at the moment. I will show you a picture in my group and on my blog. Mine should arrive, I think, tomorrow. I ordered them a couple of days ago. They're an optional extra, and the reason I include them when I do ribbon binding is it holds your pages about 10mm or 9mm apart. It gives you extra space for adding photos, nats and embellishments. I will not be teaching you embellishments for this album. I'll just teach you the album, okay, and how to decorate. If you want to add embellishments, add them. It's up to you, but you've all got your different styles, so I'll let you do what you want with that. Okay, so if you have any questions about BAMP, please comment below. Please comment in the group. If you haven't joined the group, please join the group, because there'd be extras in there. What else can I tell you? It starts Monday. Okay, I can't say for exactly what time at the moment. I'm aiming for about 10 o'clock, but that could change depending on what happens with work. But yeah, I hope you'll all join me. Tell your friends, tell everybody, and I'll see you Monday. As I said, if you've got any questions, any comments, please put them below, and I'm hoping some of the people who did the first BAMP will come and join us for this one. So see you all again soon. Bye.